Hello, welcome to part 7 or 6, who cares, of my playthrough of the mod, Eliza, by the Overseer. We're on the quest. There's a bad moon on the side where I'm supposed to rendezvous with Sheriff Farhar. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more dialogue from
Yes?
this senator. So what's your story?
My story is whatever line of garbage that I decide sounds good for the moment. Really, what else would you expect, given what I do and where I work?
So what is the Office of Mojave Affairs?
An uninteresting, inoffensive name that keeps people focusing on other things.
You don't seem to like tribal very much.
Is there some reason I should? Look at the progression of our species after the war. Some of them were ensconced in their vaults, a little chunk of preserved Americana. Back west, we've created a near-perfect replica of the pre-war government, just on a smaller scale. And then there are tribals. They speak garbled nonsense that means nothing outside of their own little Luddite inbred communes. Some of the things they're developing in the OSI even surpass the cutting-edge tech of the old world. Not everything, granted, but bits and pieces. Meanwhile, unwashed men in loincloths prance around trash fires, throwing rocks and spears at outsiders, and practicing ritual pederasty. But overshadowing all of that is that they tend to support our enemies, just like the group squatting in that bunker by the river. And that's reason enough to put them in the grave, where they belong.
Girl should leave.
All right.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Over.
What in the hell is going on here? Who are these rangers and what the hell are they doing in my fucking town? They won't say a damn thing to me, but apparently you're some kind of shot caller and all this, so start talking, damn it!
Calm down, Sheriff. These men are here for green, nothing more.
What? Well, I suppose that's fine. Isn't like I'll miss having those slaver bastards hanging around here. Alright, my people won't get in your way. Forrester, Rourke, we got us some open warrants.
Hey! Had enough?
Why are they shooting? I'm confused. That guy.
You like that? Get some!
Oh boy.
Hey!
Shoot him again. I still hate the prick.
Oh, that was easy. I'll take that. I'll take that, and that. Just to clarify. Mr. Green, firstly, I apologize my sincerest apologies regarding the last shipment. I assure you it won't happen again. Be that as it may, I feel it is necessary to point out that in your request, you at no point specified that the dark-haired girl must be virgin. If that's something you require, I can easily oblige, but I must remind you that most of my stock comes from sexual backgrounds. Bearing this in mind, I'm afraid I must inform you that given the relative sacredity of this trait, I require additional funds. If you can agree to these terms, I would be overjoyed to continue to do business with you. I'm an opportunistic man, so with that in mind, here is my current stock. Any of those can be ready to move at a moment's notice. Age 11, female, dark hair, eyes, this one is unspoiled, 3,000 caps. Age 23, dark hair, green eyes, former prostitute, 1,000 caps. Age 13, female, red hair, plus blue eyes, addicted to opiates, non-virgin, 1,100 caps. Age 29, male, dark hair, eyes, junkie, 450 caps. Let me know if any strikes your fancy. What? It's only Roy Sullivan. He's a fucking PETA or something. Plot twist. Oh, I will do that.
Yes?
Green is dead. The courier saw to it personally.
That must have felt good. Granted, I've never claimed a kill that I didn't enjoy in some capacity, but still, Green was a disgusting little worm. I'd have his head severed and sent into the real Brotherhood's little bunker, but they probably wouldn't recognize him.
So, anything else you need from the courier?
If you liberate any more scalps from the tribal savages they belong to, I'm still paying. But as far as actual work goes, no. I have nothing suited for you at the moment. If you haven't seen to it already, Miss Bolton is likely still contracting assassins. In any event, your work has been commendable. If you ever need your record with the NCR cleared of any crimes, let me know. You've earned it. Once.
Alrighty. I'm gonna just do this question, then I'll end the video. Run Sullivan about Green's note.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Hi there.
The Kings are working with it.
What can I do for you?
On this note that implicates you in slave trafficking, anything to say?
It all seems fairly obvious, no? As I've said, my friend, I'm involved in a great many business ventures. Now, I don't begrudge you killing Green. I didn't enjoy that man very much, and he wasn't a very reliable customer. I trust this won't be an issue between us.
Well, it's kind of stupid me role-playing a guy who's killing innocent people, or... That's great. That's all you have to say. Give me one good reason not to kill you.
In terms of moral weight, I think it's worth mentioning that you've killed, blackmailed, and taken advantage of people to aid this business. But, alright, I understand that the slave trade is a serious ethical sticking point for some people. In regards to why you shouldn't kill me, I can think of, let's say 50,000 reasons to let me live. I can give you the location and means of opening a lockbox of mine with 50,000 life insurance caps inside. I'm sure you're thinking that's a lie, yes? Well, allow me to level with you, friend. I know who you are and what you've done. I am 100% confident that in the event that I ripped you off, you would track me down to the ends of the earth to exact vengeance. I prefer to deal nice and square with people, like gentlemen, yes? The money is what I pay to keep living. Do we have a deal?
Are you gonna go? Since I'm supposed to be a mercenary, 50,000 caps? Alright. The courier accepts your terms, even though I would not do so in this kind of situation.
See, I knew you were a reasonable sort. Now, the caps are in a safe, hidden in an old utility area outside of Sloan. Word is that there are a few powder gangers squatting there. Now, here's your key. As always, it's been a pleasure. A pleasure.
The Great Khan's moved out. One less mob of degenerates to worry about.
else here? Whoa. What are these guys doing here? Ooh, breathing mask. Also. Controrless. Shipments. Alright, I'm gonna make this quick. Okay, assholes, I'm writing this down because I don't want to repeat myself. Do something about the pile of unarmed explosives near the door. Either set them up to explode, any dumbass who show up comes up in here, or sell them off. I don't care. Right now, the things are just fucking tripping hazard. Leave that safe alone. Look, I get it because it seems enticing, because it says safe, can't open. But try using your heads for a few seconds, okay? Some shitty old safe in a pre-war sewer installation ain't going to have shit in. If anything, it'll just have some paperwork, maybe some pre-war cash, or just leave the fucking thing alone. Stay out of slow. Alright, so I'm gonna side with green for the next video. Laters.